recording. I actually haven't looked at the market yet, but welcome on in. Tuesday, the 27th of May. Damn, we're about to be halfway through the year in about three-ish weeks, which is absolutely insanity. So we'll start off with the long to short ratio. Now, um, yeah, we're still heavily short, and we are making new all-time highs. This is exactly what you want to see. You don't want to see it flip. We got quite close to a flip here, but we didn't quite get it, and it was only about 12 hours, so nothing really to complain about here. In the short term, we obviously have a few longs coming into the market, but nothing too crazy. We're back down at about 60% short. So yeah, that's still looking good. Hyperliquid's mega long, which is it's nice that this is on here now. It's the 11th biggest exchange, which is quite interesting to see. I like Hyperliquid a lot. I know Zeus has been a really big fan of it as well, which it's really good that he's been championing that in the Discord. So yeah, we'll do liquidations. We obviously have some local stuff at about 112.8k, which is quite interesting in the short term as we're holding sort of this low at 107.4ish or 3ish. I don't really know what that is. So yeah, if we come up to 111, 112, it'll be interesting to see if we take that liquidity. Um, yeah, it's looking good. We also have some stuff to the downside very locally about 105.7. So if we do come up to like the highs here, 111.3 ish, and then come back down and like sweep this lick, but then close back above the low of the candle, it'll be looking quite interesting for more up. And we'll actually have to see the long to short ratio there at the same time. Um, yeah, like still looking to burn all this short liquidity really until the long to short ratio flips. Um, yeah, I think it's obviously not too much change from yesterday. In the really like local stuff, I guess if we go down to like the 1 day, yeah, we're building some up just above these wicks. But yeah, not too interested, not too interesting in total. Um, in terms of the order book, we still got that 170, 180 Bitcoin at around 110.4 ish, 110.45. We're literally right on the volume node at the moment. If I just where's the time frame on this? Sorry, I'm not really the most used to um using this new thing. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so we're actually above the node on hourly, which is super interesting. I quite like that price action as well. We tested this low perfectly, and I don't think that's really that much of a big deal, those orders. We've got 200 at 105. Yeah. So what I find interesting about this is that in that liquidation pocket of 105 to 106, we do have some long orders. So if we were to take that liquidity, hit those orders, and then like regain our level, it would be looking really good for more up. As of right now, I think it looks okay. It looks fine. We're literally right, kind of on the level to close, which is just around here. But yeah, maybe I should turn some of this off. No, the VPVR is quite nice. Maybe the footprint. Can we? Yeah, we can see the footprint if we zoom in. Yeah, lots of longing on that candle. What was that? 110. No, I can't see. Can't see that number. Uh, anyway, yeah. Generally still looking good. Not really too much change since yesterday. Now let me change my screen and we will go into Z charts. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I keep doing that. Everything all good? Yeah, we all good. We all good. So, Um, yeah, like I said, not really too much change from yesterday. Hype still looks really good, and this thing is just like bullishly retesting levels, like super bullishly, and then continuing to go higher. It didn't really even test that, so yeah, I just think it looks like really good. It tested it on the hourly actually, that that swing. Yeah, I mean, I'm still slightly in my position. It would be nice if I could load up a little bit more around 26, 27, but I've just got alerts set. If we do start like doing this, maybe like one more, and then we'll do like something like that. I'll be looking at this first of all, 33, 32. Uh, I'll kind of be more monitoring the price action. It might just be like along with a stop beneath, and then more importantly, if we get here, I've got orders in, so to gig along that. But anyway, I don't even know why we started with hype today. It was just on my screen. Um, oh, this Wi-Fi is so rapid, guys. So fast. I'm getting like zero lag on my laptop now today. It's really good. So yeah, Bitcoin daily, we're still above the level, we're above the swing. Obviously the oscillator is super cooked, but it doesn't mean anything until we get a significant breakdown. We've also bullishly retested the weekly open, so it's looking good. It's just it's looking really good. We have had a slight breakdown on the 4 hour, but I would say this regain is really nice. This is kind of what you don't want to lose now. It's obviously heavy support. We can like mess around in here for a little bit, but yeah, uh, if we start losing this, it's obviously the next level is here above February, and then if we start breaking this, it starts to look like a high time frame deviation over like that, and then yeah, deeper retrace. But we're not there yet, and it's looking good, guys. I want to see the alt rotation as well. Bitcoin Dom, yeah, I think we talked about this yesterday very briefly that we didn't want to get above May, this level. This is quite an important level actually. Uh, we'll put low the swing on. Actually, no, we'll do it on the daily. Yeah, it's kind of just it's literally just this area here. We don't want to get above this. It's it's literally just the May level. I'll just take it off for simplicity reasons. If we start gaining that, it starts looking like this was just a retrace and a retest of this high. But yeah, I think it to be not too bad. We are failing the weekly open as well. It's kind of hard to chart Bitcoin Dom until you actually see the breakdown. Okay, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So ETH Bitcoin. I was talking about holding this swing. I think last week, right? In when I was in Malaysia, and yeah, it's looking really good. I honestly think it's just a matter of time before this breaks out. Um, and yeah, like we might not see like fucking up here. We might not see like 0.04, but I think we're at least gonna see like in here, hopefully somewhere in there. And then that'll be our alt run, and then it will be bye bye bull market. But yeah, we're kind of like in the final. We're gearing up for the final stages. I believe that the next pump or the next leg will be like the last, because we'll do like the Bitcoin pump. ETH will go, alts will go, and then it will top. The alts will go, and then we'll have a big dump, and then we'll have the exit pump, dead cat bounce, and then we'll do like 1, 2 years maybe, year and a half. But yeah, all in all, still looking really good, and I would like to get exposed. I would like to get exposed to something, to be honest. In terms of ETH, yeah, it's still looking a little bit cooked on the daily, if I'm honest. But if it just loads, excuse me, it's still looking cooked on the daily. But yeah, hasn't broke down, and it's gaining levels and going higher. The only way I would short this, well, what's going on? I just praised your internet, Japan. is, yeah, breakdown of this now. So the only way you can short, you should be looking for longs to be honest on this. The only way you can do short this now is like that, break, close below here, and then bearish retest everything here. But like I said, I'm not looking for shorts at the moment. Looking really good actually. That was a it looked like it was breaking down here, but it was actually just a test of this swing. And we also got supported by the band. And then we had a bit of bearish div here, came back down, support, bounced off, bang. We're looking to go higher. So yeah. I might actually set some orders in there, and if they get hit, they get hit. If they don't, then yeah, I'm eating instant noodles. I'm eating so much sushi, it's actually unbelievable. But yeah, Solana also on the daily looking obviously a little bit cooked on the oscillator and in the band. If I just was just looking at that, it would obviously I would obviously kind of think we're gonna go and retest here, but there's just no evidence of it just yet. And until we sort of like break a level, maybe like if we come break here now, then yeah, you could maybe target that area for sure. But like I said, um, looking to long, we're in support, we're in the levels, we're kind of doing the like sideways accumulation sort of thing. Um, whoops, that was a really bad straight line. Sorry, limited space. Let me just take that shit off. We're kind of doing the sideways accumulation sort of thing. Whoa, what's going on with my line drawing today, guys? And so yeah, looks fine. I should start looking at the lower time frames a little bit more as well on stream, like I said last week, because there could be like a short-term trade somewhere. I just check the chat. Yeah, everyone's all good. Everyone's just chilling. We're just chilling. I just rattle off some alts while you guys chill. Hopefully, I can find like a decent setup. Yeah, I always stream and it's like the setup's just gone. It was literally just gone. I bet it was really good on the 15 as well. Wait, let me take those off. I bet it was pretty decent on the 15. No, it actually wasn't. But it was a good little test of that. What time was that? Oh, that was all the way in the morning. Okay, fine. Asia kind of been pumping our bags recently. After like 6 months straight of dumping. Yeah, I had loads of like alerts just set on the low for the double bottom sort of thing. They kind of just hit slightly higher, so like there, retest in the band, hidden bull div, looks quite good actually. In terms of like any new positions, you kind of, I mean, we are gaining. It's just looking a bit. I quite like that. We held the weekly open. Now we're breaking out. What I would like to see on Pepe is sort of that new high from here. This band might we might react like negatively and then like gig along this area. And then it'll be looking like really sweet actually for a breakout. Or we might just come up straight into here. We'll have to see, but like I said, not looking to short at the moment. It's actually not looking too bad, is it, Pepe? Let's go on the 15-minute, see what we can see. You know what? I should start using this volume as well. I need to update this, but let's just quickly look at this 4-hour chart. Or let's load it up as well, at least at the same time. Yeah, so we had a nice little test in there, and then regain and support. Now we've got overlapping support there. That's looking good. I like that. That's not bad. Definitely put an alert on Feb. Alert me, sir. And we'll see what happens with that. I just, yeah, I wouldn't do anything here. Not to that. Popcat, like I said, 3x long Popcat. It will treat you very well. Right now, we're underneath the weekly open, so I'm still like a bit skeptical. If we get that, then you could long this. If we come back down and get that, then you could also long that. You don't want to lose this. That you definitely don't want to lose that now. And if we start closing below here, then you might do something like that. And then like yeah, but I don't really see that at the moment, to be honest. I see Popcat ripping actually because I think ETH's gonna do well and Popcat usually rips with ETH. Well, it actually usually rips without ETH, but it just rips, okay? Popcat rips. The Doge, it's also looking potentially quite decent. We're obviously in resistance, like with everything. Excuse me. Apologies. Yeah, it's just regained its weekly open, hasn't it? We don't really want to lose that now. If we start losing this, it starts to look a little bit like, yeah. Again, could still vertically accumulate. But yeah, I don't really see a trade on that at the moment. Let's just go to the lower time frames. There was probably one here. Not really. Not really. Anyway, does anyone want me to look at anything, or should I just keep rattling off? That looks kind of. If I took the AI charting tools off, that looks a little bit bearish, see. But we're trying to regain that level really badly. I don't know. I wouldn't touch that just yet. It's looking a little bit risky. It's looking a little bit downtrendy. However, that kind of does interest me a little bit. And especially if we got like one more into there, oof, that would be looking not too bad actually. Yeah, definitely alert worthy. Alert me on the 786. 3.38-ish. Yeah, I wouldn't touch that yet though, Sui. Let me just check the chat. Oh, everyone's just chilling. We're just chilling today, guys. It's probably because I'm yawning. I'm so tired. A bit hungover as well. Fet AI. Yeah, really nice retest of that weekly open actually. It's what can I say? It's looking good, man. I might even just slap some on my spot bag. I've just got some dry powder just chilling that I might just start throwing around soon. I don't know. I want to find an actual like setup, you know, like a proper setup that I can just set orders on and just leave. So that looks like accumulation. We kind of done that already. That looks fine. Equal high, holding the low, squeezing up into the yearly open. It's not. I've got a spot bag of this, so it's looking actually not too bad though. It's kind of posturing quite nicely up. Just the daily, yeah, the daily looks a bit. We did get a daily close above that swing, but it looks a bit indecisive. We're also in heavy resistance as well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I'm actually not sure about that. Injective was something that I was keeping an eye on actually, and we didn't hit any of my levels to be honest, but um, I'm still watching out for them. Hello. Bear with me. How's the green toilet doll? Yeah, let's have a look. We'll have a look. Oh, we'll have a look. Yeah, injective looks good, man. This looks good. I would have liked this to come just a tiny bit deeper, and then it would be looking even better. But you know, you can't have it all. This actually might prove a good long in between March and the weekly open now. I think it's kind of doing it's doing its thing where it's like going like this, like chugging up, chug, 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 and then it'll go like that, bang, and then we'll see what happens. You said Griffin, yes, sir. I am happy to oblige on the Griffin. Oh my god, bro, please don't give me a seizure. Mm, mm, what do I even have on this chart? I got the daily swing. Yeah, we're holding that nicely. That doesn't need to be there really. This one, I'm not really sure what that is actually. That looks like a dong. Take that off. I don't really know what that is to be honest. Yeah, I kind of like it, man. Like as long as it doesn't drop this swing, it's really quite interesting, actually. Just like how I think the Solar Dom chart could see a rip, I think this is probably going to be one that benefits from it. I, you know what? I'm actually considering spot buying some of this again. Get my entry price down, and we see that pump like up to here, I'll be in profit, and I can just sell some, and then like if we do that, then great. If we don't, then I'm fucking fine. I did it with my tier trade, so it's kind of looking quite similar actually. Yeah, yeah. Oh, lag. Yeah, that's actually quite nice, sir. Good sir. The reason I like this is just because like it's just very clear to see that we've gained quite an important swing, and we're starting to farm out some structure here. Yeah, we're starting to farm out a bit of structure here. Also, the this is good. The oscillator is coming down, but the price is holding. Very, very nice. Very, very nice, actually. Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. I like it, I like it, I like it. How's Nike doing, by the way? This might be like has anyone did anyone buy Nike when I literally was calling it out for like a week in Viking streams, and then spoke to Max about it, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm slapping 100. Like, how much are you slapping it? At least 100k, or like a mil, maybe a mil." I think this is a extremely safe trade. I was talking about down here. It's just extremely like safe, 45% with dividend as well. Why am I singing like a Christmas song? um, do you know what? I actually want to check the PopCat 3 minute for once. Not like I want to force a trade, but I just want to see what's happening. Bro, this thing is like always just doing really good stuff. Oh, I didn't quite get it there, but so even something like this on PopCat is like you short here with a rate tight stop, and you're already like 1.3%. Okay, it's not that much, but if you're scalping, no. If you're scalping, something like this is extremely attractive. Straight up to there, 2.5%. Yeah, basically perfect. And your stops like this. Your stops literally like 0.3% raw. Fucking sick. It's great RR. RR. Hype 4 hours daily. Yeah. I mean, we had a little gander it earlier, but we will definitely have another look. Or we'll have a look. It's so annoying that like the trays they just seem to evade my stream a little bit. Maybe I'm just not looking at enough. Like even just here, like come on now, guys. On the previous weekly in the band, literally just probably missed it actually. Was that 4 p.m. an hour ago, an hour and 40 minutes ago? When did we start streaming? Wait. I'm tripping. I'm on the wrong. I'm in Tokyo, bro. Oh, so we didn't miss it. It was literally right at the start of the stream. Anyway. Oh well. It wasn't even that nice anyway. Hype. 4 hours daily. Height, yes sir. Let's just take some of this stuff off at the moment. So we'll start with the daily, and yeah, I've got the daily swing on at the moment. This is another area of interest in between $26 and $27. If we were to like retest somewhere there, even as low as 24, I think that's going to be a massive buying zone for me. Like I've marked out here. Right now, as long as we're above the daily swing, we're in blue sky breakout territory. So if this were to come and do a retest of this area that I've marked on about 32, 33, I might consider buying some more. Right now we've got some bear div on the 4 hour, and we reject the weekly open? We haven't touched it yet, but we are failing the daily at the moment. So potentially could come down and see $33, which I would probably, yeah, I am thinking about longing that actually. Because if we come down now and do that, even if we break the low and start a downtrend, we're probably going to get a retest higher and then see that. So I would be looking to like long and then take some profit. Potentially looking quite interesting though. Like I said though, 26 to 27, even like 23, 24, 24. Oof, we got that. I'm gonna gig along some on 3x cross, of course. And yeah, still looking really good. Like the coin. Big fan of it. Big fan. It's done me actually really well. It's never failed me. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at on hype. Um, yeah. Let's just check the lower time frames very quickly. Buldiv. Again, you know what? I know I said shorts were banned, but this is not really the worst area to try punt because if we close above there, if you long here and you close above there, you could have a 2%. Yeah, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. I don't know though. Yeah, shorting's not really the one right now. But you technically you could maybe do that. You could yeah you could maybe. I don't. It's up to your discretion. It's definitely a setup. Um, Link looks really good on the daily. We've bullishly backtested this swing high from the end of March, and yeah, we did have a little breakdown the 4 hour, which we kind of need to be careful of. This is a new low, but it's very simple now. If we lose this weekly open now, it's looking like it wants to roll over and go a little bit lower, maybe here, maybe in here. We don't know, but I'd say right now it just looks fine on the regain, just because the daily didn't lose, which is probably the most important. And we're above that, and we're above that. We're above all of that. So giga support there. I like it, man. I like it a lot. I think it's gonna go test the yearly open quite soon. $20. See that $20. In terms of a trade, let me have some sweets or something. I need a bit of sugar, a bit of power. In terms of a trade, again, you kind of just missed it here. Sorry, I don't want to chew in your ears, actually. Yeah, we kind of just missed both of it. This looks good. This looks like it wants to break out. We'll see where it closes, if it closes above there. The band's also starting to arc up. Kind of missed the longs from this morning. Yeah, they were all this morning. 5, 8. That would have been really nice, actually. Hey ho. Hey ho. That's how the cookie crumbles, bro. Mm. These bands are getting really tight. So, your combination also Bollinger Bands. When these get really tight, this one's getting super tight. It means that big moves or a move is coming. It doesn't mean have to be big, but it just means like it's either gonna do that or like it's gonna do that. Sorry, it's gonna do that or it's gonna do that. One or the other. One or the other. Sorry. Oh, we haven't looked at render and tier actually, or near. So have a look at those, and maybe Filecoin as well. Why not? Let me just get some more. Mm. Yeah, render has now created some overlapping support. So I wouldn't be in a rush to long this because I see this maybe stopping here again. But it's probably going to bullishly backtest there or here, or even if we get back down into here, I would gig along that. So that might be my new level now, 4.45 to 4.6. Obviously considering that we hold May and probably this low. But yeah, my previous one, I wanted to long it down here, but we didn't quite get it. Um, we did down here. That would have been really nice. But yeah, now it's just a little bit higher. Hiya. That's a really nice candle to long on. If you see like Okay, if you see this on the hourly, if you guys are using the combination bands, if you see like a cluster of levels, so you got like a really close together level, you see the price come down and hold in the band, do 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 do. What you can do is you can just like set limits down here. To be fair, that wick is pretty fucking big, but if you have like limits set and a 1.5 to 2% stop, you can catch like the best trade ever. It's a little bit risky because you're catching a knife, of course, but it's because it's the second tap in. It's like one, two, bang. But obviously, yeah, a little bit more risky to be fair. Just a little bit. Tia. Yeah, so Tia, like it's just still the same thing as I said down here and mainly here actually on stream, like very mainly here at the start of May. We obviously have created some overlapping support now, and just accumulation zone really. I think it looks good for accumulation. We've actually got what I drew. We did the touch and then we did the wick, and we've held the weekly open, so that also looks pretty decent, doesn't it? I actually think that looks quite good. Even though we have made a new low, it's it's right in the stupid pocket. All we need is just like that, and it's gonna start breaking out. Like, go back to the highs maybe. Yes, I am waiting. I am lying in wait. Again, that is a godly candle, isn't it? If you see that on the hourly, and then the next candle like divs or something, it's just gonna go a little bit the opposite direction of the wick. Yeah, super interesting actually. What's WorldCoin doing? I don't really check this that much, but I remember it must have been back like towards the end of last year. Like I got the sweetest long of this level, and it pumped so much. Yeah, like 140%, and I had a lot. I had a decent amount of margin in it. It was fucking sick. It was fucking sick, lad. Anyway, yeah. Should we go on the lower time frames? Should we try to take a trade? I kind of itching to. It's so bad. Like if you're like a busy person or traveling a lot and you don't really get to trade that much, sometimes you get on the charts and you're just like catting to take a trade and you kind of force it a little bit, which is actually not good. It's really bad actually. It's very bad trading etiquette. But we'll see. Auto charting, please. Not really anything there for me. Nor there. Nor there. Oh, we're gonna look at Fartcoin, weren't we? Litecoin. Hold on, Litecoin. That's been divvying all across here actually. On the hourly. The 4 hour didn't break structure, which is interesting, and we've reclaimed the weekly open. Hmm. Okay, Litecoin. Okay, Litecoin. That's let me just go to the daily quickly. Turn those off. Okay, Litecoin. Yeah, that's this is not looking bad either, actually. yeah, I mean, it's very simple. Just like we don't really want to lose this. It's possible that you could do like a retest of. No, that's really tested. That's very simple. I quite like that. I actually do quite like that. This is obviously going to be a TP zone, but you're looking at 8% pump and maybe like a 2% stop. 284 RR. You could take that. You can definitely take that. It's definitely a setup there for sure. Especially on that regain. So what you'd be looking for is maybe like, come on, bro. Maybe like this breaks the high and then it comes back down and then you just bang, 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 straight up into there. You got your limit set. Bang, good money, good money, good money. Goodbye. Yeah. So anyone got anything else that you want me to look at? Because I like to see what you guys are looking at for sure. You sometimes have really good setups. Like, to be honest, I've become really specific with my trading now. Like, almost too obsessive of finding the perfect setup. Just because, like, I don't know, man. I just like to take only a few trades now. If I was at home, I'd be taking more, but it's just it's a bit difficult when you're just not really on the charts at all. I'm literally on the charts maybe like this stream and then like 20, 30 minutes throughout the entire day and night, and that's about it. So it's a little bit difficult for me at the moment. Ever since I was at that's trying to break out. It's regained its weekly open. Let's just take these off quickly. What what level is that, by the way? That's a daily swing, which is actually drawn on wrong. It's like that, and the high is there. We're actually underneath that at the moment. Came up above it. Yeah, it's retested that. This needs to come up above this now. This is Floki, right? Yeah, this is Floki. I don't know about that actually. That's not no, 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 no. We're doing too much here. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. We shall leave it like that. So what was the best things? Litecoin was looking decent. Injective's looking good to literally just go right now. It's gonna pump my spot bag. Hype in between 33 and 32 potentially. Griffin also looks really good. I like that a lot. God damn, Cookies also looking really good, man. So yeah, there are a couple good things. There's probably like loads of alts that look giga good as well. Giga good. Let's just turn that on. That's too many lines. No. I mean, you can just see that we're holding. We're holding, laddie. Probably there. That? Yeah. We're holding right now, guys. I mean, he did get the R. The R for reversals pretty darn interesting. Oh, do you know what we could do? Do you know what we could actually do? We could do some scalp pro testing for scalpers, because I know you guys like to. Everyone likes to scalp. It's pretty fun, isn't it? Whoa, whoa, chill. Let's do some scalp pro testing, man. What kind of chart do I want to get? Yeah, let's turn that on as well. We'll turn that on as well. We'll get the setup going. Oh, that's way too many though. We need to make it so... Oh, we need to turn that off, I think, actually. The hidden is just too much. So what you're looking to do on this is you're looking to line them up in the band or on a major level slash supply and demand, especially with the oscillator. So you basically have like a tier checklist. You have like, is it on a major level? Is it wicking into the band? Is it overbought or oversold on the oscillator? Are you getting the W reversal or the R reversal? Are you getting the Scout Pro? Are you getting, your higher high or higher low or whatever? And you can just basically like I might do another write up of it, to be honest, when I get back home, because it's kind of changed a little bit. Well, it hasn't actually changed. I've still got the video up, but there's basically just a tier list, and you can get to like a really high level of confluence if you use the Stuba Fibs pocket as well, and it's like you'll just sometimes it just lines up so perfectly that you're just like, let me just throw half like no, I'm joking, not half the port, but I'm kind of tempted sometimes. It's kind of tempting sometimes. How do you take profits for hype in blue sky breakout? To be honest, mate, should we try and pull some fib magic? Yeah, I think I know where to pull this from. It'll be like here, here to here. I think that's a very obvious one. It might be too big though. Yeah, it's too big. Maybe we could do the first one actually. No, because it needs to be the new low, doesn't it? Let's do bodies. $48. It's definitely not going past here. But $48, maybe an area of interest. I don't know if I did that right though, to be honest. It was so long ago that Will showed me that, and I haven't been able to find the video, unfortunately. There's also not a lot of data to go by on this chart, actually. That looks okay. That looks okay, actually. So if it just say, for example, because some alts can do some crazy shit. Say it were to go to $100. That's not that crazy, to be honest. It's actually not that crazy. It's about, yeah. I don't think that's that crazy. I think that's actually quite good. I think I might have done that right. Maybe I'll put it on log. Can I put it on log? Daily. I kind of like that, man. It looks quite good to me, you know. So I'd say 47, 40, 48, 48, 49, and then around 97 to 115. I don't see it. I see that maybe being it. But I mean, if you're in a blue sky breakout, then you can just like incrementally take 10 to 20% off of your position, like I've been doing. So like, each successive pump has just been like, okay, we'll take a little 10, 15. Okay, we'll take a little 10, 15. Okay, we've done another one, we'll take a little 10, 15. Until like you're taking like miniature amounts because your position's so small, but you still got a little bit left open, just to make yourself feel good. Anyway, I definitely did that right, I think. So, no worries, bro. Let's go back to the scalp quickly. And I'll just like run through a couple of these quickly, and then yeah, if no one's got anything else, I'll be going to enjoy my evening in Nihonji. That's why is that? I'm pretty sure I turned this off, bro. Here we go. Yeah, turn that off. So yeah, we can literally just look at this chart and be like, okay, where was potential areas that would be of interest to us? Bull div, wick into the band, scout pro. We also bull dived here. Wick into the band, W reversal. We actually got the liquidity grab as well there, and then bang. Nearly down into the band, nearly, not quite. Another one here, kind of, actually, not too bad. Didn't really get anything on the oscillator, so not really the most high confidence trade, actually. Not really something that I would potentially look at. Um, that's just a simple failure. Got the W reversal and the oscillator. He actually didn't get the wick into the band. And then don't. By the way, don't trust these long and shorts. These long L and S's. Don't trust these on Scout Pro. They're a bit janky. I've found. I mean that one was okay, but it's from my experience, it's not really like it's kind of at the bottom or the top that it prints really. Like it'll print short when you get to the bottom here, or it'll print long when you're like yeah there. So it's not good. I think it's because it's meant for automation, but anyway, yeah, potentially interesting here. That was super bottomed on the oscillator. Another one here, yeah, nice. Another one there. Didn't quite. Did we get it there? Didn't quite get it there. No. Um, kind of there, kind of here, and nothing really. Kind of there actually, but it probably would have stopped you out here. Yeah, you're probably sweating a bit in this position. There's actually maybe another one to retest the daily open. Anyway, you get the gist. Make sure your risk is fine. Is you know what you're doing though. I don't want you to start like 50x market smashing something with a fucking 1% stop or something. You're gonna get absolutely rinsed. But yeah, I guess that's it for today, guys. I'm a bit I'm not upset. I'm a bit sad that yesterday I had no charge, and there was a lot of people in my stream and Max and stuff, and it was like Monday. We were feeling the vibes, and I just couldn't do anything. I honestly like I literally just couldn't do anything yesterday because my laptop was on like 4%. But yeah, let me write in the chat so I can remember. LTC, Griffane. What else did we talk about? I'll actually just remember it. Litecoin, yeah. Litecoin, Griffane was looking decent. What else? There was something else that I said I would be interested in when it was like the the pocket and the band lined up. I can't even remember what it was now. I've got an alert set on it though. Actually, surely I can do Sui. It was Sui and Pepe and Hype. Sweet Pepe and Hype. I've got potential levels to learn as well. So yeah, that's actually quite good. We got some stuff out of there. To be honest, I don't think the Pepe one is that. Is this that good? Yeah, it's not bad. Mm. It's not too bad. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a dream. 2 weeks. You take a bit of profit here. Stops break even. You get the fucking hold. Oh, that is a beauty. What percentage is that as well on Pepe? 6%. You're probably on 10x as well. You're chilling. If you hit that trade with a decent bit of margin, you're actually just chilling. And it happens in a day, like not even a day. So yeah, but like just to know, it can screw you as well. The like here, you can get screwed. So you need to make sure that you're okay with maybe like sometimes you might get lip wicked, sometimes you might just slide a little bit further in or something. So yeah. Anyway, hype at 30. Yes, 30. Yeah, yeah. Popcat. Popcat. Yeah, I haven't really been trading Popcat that much recently. I know I'm the pop goat. I just haven't really had a lot of time. Popcat was more like if we just got down into here again, or if we break this high here, if we break that, and then you could long that as support. I think I would prefer that personally. Yeah, but that's like it. If then when, and if then when. Oh shit. Oh, that's so fucked. Anyway, yes, I will be. I will be going. Have a good day, everyone. See you later. Bye bye.